What up? Um, so I got jock itch, and I had to get this antifungal powder. Check it out. They say to use it for 14 days. It's just like powder. It like dries out your balls. Um, that's the first time in my life I got that. 31 years. I'm also probably gonna cut my hair. A lot of people were looking at me today, bro. A lot of people were just looking, bro. Like they could just sense. They could just sense me. But I relapsed on my damn semen retention last night. I did it like pretty purposefully, and I was like, I kind of like I was on. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have gone. I was on Facebook looking for something else, but I got distracted because of the thumbnail. It was like a tattoo lady had like a giant fat ass and like yeah, and just like I clicked on it and I clicked on like five more of her like shorts, and it was just like, it's just pure lust and stupid. And so I looked at that at like, 6 hours before like my bedtime, maybe no, actually like 8 or 10 hours. Well, there's a residual effect from that, and then I was just kind of like thinking. It just kind of had me more thinking on the sexual mindset, and like not. I wasn't as happy with like the shows I was watching, and like just not as content with life, and it, like when I'm trying to sleep, and that's the whole point. Is like I was like not feeling like good enough to sleep, and I wasn't feeling tired either. Restlessness. There's an energy with that horniness and kind of lust that it's not a good energy, but it is energy that keeps me awake. And so I was like, I don't even want to like fuck with this. I just want to like work tomorrow. Today sucked at DoorDash. I only made $130. And that's like giving it a lot of hours. I gave it well, shit. Well, I guess I gave it like yeah, 10 hours. worked 10 hours today, made 130. Not good, 13 an hour, but um, it is what it is. Yeah, it was the worst day this week, basically, kind of. But yeah. So I just did that. I relapsed, but I was like, um, yeah, it was just that was my thinking was like, well, let's just do it. Let's not binge a lot. But the thoughts have been in my head today. I almost relapsed again in the morning because like my dreams were like sexual as fuck. They were like super sexual, and it was like I was like almost done. Doing the deed of the dream, and I would like wake up and it's like, oh, I gotta finish it. Like I almost did the whole thing in the dream. Like gotta finish it now, but I talked myself out of it, and I haven't done anything all day, but. We'll see what tonight holds. But it's just like, when it starts affecting sleep, man, I tried to just cut off before I let it, like on a streak, man. It's like one cannot let themselves like start like, yeah, like peeking or like just, yeah, seeing suggestive shit. It wasn't naked girl. It was just a girl. Like she was obviously sexualizing herself like big time. Like she wore like the shortest like possible dress, like, and did these crazy angles. It was insane. I mean, it was a huge ass and thighs. Like it was, especially in that one video, it was ridiculous. I like the other ones, and she's like a kind of like a bodybuilder, like. But anyway, it's like it's like warfare, bro. It was like they pulled out the fucking special missiles, like the special technology. It was like I had never seen an ass like that. I was like, what the fuck? Like smaller upper body, huge, like crazy shit. But anyway, so it's just like fucked up. Like it's like if it was just a normal girl that wasn't cheating on angles, and maybe she photoshopped it, like enlarged her ass and thighs. But if it was like a normal girl, I probably wouldn't have like clicked on it, and like it affected me so much. But I was like, oh my gosh, it's like rare Pokemon, right? Rare anything, but like you see rare Pokemon, it's like more exciting. It's like special. Like, oh, gotta like you know, but like you see a girl, if a girl or a woman is like so different from a lot of other ones, then oh shit, it actually is charging me more. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I was sitting there, I see my amount go up on the amount I was getting charged. Oh shit. Yeah, it charged me an extra like 35 cents. That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta be like removing that shit immediately. I thought I had 5 minutes after it finished before it started charging me more. But nah, bro, that shit charges immediately. Huh. Well, damn, I've had my fucking Tesla for a year and 2 months, and I just learned that shit. So there you go. Little sneaky 35-cent bullshit charge. I'm gonna start paying attention to that. Anyway, you know, had a decent week, I guess. Here, let me pull up my DoorDash. I mean, it could have been better though. For how many hours I put in, I know it was over 70. I think. As far as like, you know, hours I'm trying to work, damn, almost throwing up. But yeah, there's my shit. I don't know if you could see that. Like, wait, let me try. Switch the camera. Yeah, I think that makes it so you can like see it correctly. Probably 74 hours. 75 basically. I got my acceptance rate up though. Like I've been going. It was 3% about a week and a half ago, and look at my acceptance rate now. I got that shit up 75%. So I'm almost at platinum. Deliveries in the last 30. Huh, I wonder how I got it there. Anyway, yeah, I had to turn an order down today. It was a good order, but I turned it down because had to eat. I was like gonna eat and like do like a restaurant delivery, but then they gave me this fucking grocery order, like a big one, and I'm like, oh, it's good paying too, and I had to fucking decline it. It's terrible that I had to do that because today it was so bad. I made $22 from like noon to like 4 p.m. or something. It was so bad. And then it kind of picked up in the afternoon, or you know, late afternoon, evening. Like it was still slow, but it was. I went over 2 hours like earlier in the day, like between like 1:45 and 4. Like not a single offer. Not even a bad offer. I accepted every offer today except for the one that I had to turn down because I just got a ton of food to eat for dinner. And anyway, now I'm gonna dump my pee out. Yeah. So beyond all this, well, I'm just debating what I want to talk to you about. There are a couple things. Give me a second to like think about this, but here we go. Gonna do the dump. It's a lot of pee this time. Oh yeah, dumping that shit and making off like a smooth criminal. The pee criminal. The pee master. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, pee is like it's like something, you know, it's natural. It's like burping, farting, picking your nose, blowing your nose. It's all like natural, so yeah, man, I dump that pee. I try to dump it in a good place usually, but not always. Sometimes I just dump that shit wherever the fuck. And I don't feel that bad about it because it's fucking pee. Now, I hate littering and shit. Like, I don't like, you know, like you got like plastic or something, or like, yeah, plastic is the main culprit, right? What else is there? Paper and plastic. I don't litter that shit, but I litter, quote unquote, litter my pee. And I do that because I don't consider it littering, you know. So, yeah. But I could be a little better about it and always dump it in. The thing is like a lot of the drains, they're like real, how do you say it? They're the drains are like out there and like obvious. They're very visible to like people, and I don't, you know, so often, and then so I don't want people to like freak out. So I can dump it easier, not being seen, like without doing it in the drain. So it's like I feel like I get in trouble. Yeah, and that's often here in California. They say, "Oh, these drains to the ocean, no dumping," and it's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a ticket if they see me dumping in like the better place." But if I do it sneaky in a worse place, I won't get caught. But it's like worse. Like the ocean can take my pee, dude. Fish pee, okay, or whatever their version of it is. You know, but I'm sure they do. And so it's like, dude, like I should be allowed to do what a fish does and pee in the damn ocean, bruh. But anyway, I'm not gonna argue with the cops about that. I'm just gonna sneak my stuff. Anyway, this was not that informative, was it? 11 minutes, shit, man. I'm not talking about anything interesting. I don't even feel like posting this one. I'll be honest. I'm like, I didn't even say anything useful or interesting, really, did I? I don't know. Maybe at the beginning of this I did. I'm really tired. I don't know. But freaking, I need to be making more money. $143 a day is like a minimum thing. I didn't even hit that today. Got close, but I need to go higher than that, because especially if I'm putting in the hours, like at least 10 hours, but especially like 11, 12 hours. I need to be hitting higher. 180, really like 200. Yeah, I want to be like 200 feels better, you know. 140 it wasn't enough. 130, I got 130 today. 160 it wasn't enough. 186 I was like 186 it was all right, you know. But it's just I'm trying to get Uber set up, and it's kind of tricky out of state and shit. But anyway, dude, I'm sorry I didn't say anything fucking profound or anything like probably anything thought provoking. I'm just fucking talking shit today, so. Oh, okay, here's something slightly... Okay, here's something. I'm gonna share this with my uncle, who kind of also, like, he kind of, like, is into gambling a bit, and with stocks and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, how about this, David, that's my uncle, I'm like, how about we do, we set an amount each week for ourselves. So I'm setting this amount, $1,150, like, after my pay adjustment. Anything over that, I'm gonna do like risky short-term plays with. But the rest of my profits, which in that case would be, it's like 650, but then I got like a 15% like expenses, so it's close about 500 bucks. I'm like putting into savings and shit, buy extremely strong assets. I'm probably just gonna buy T-bills with it, save up some cash right now. But then the extra, which I think I'll be about like 120 bucks. 120 bucks. Let's do. I'm gonna do options play or some shit or something risky. If you know, kind of get that out of my system, like with this small portion, and it's like extra incentive. Like once I hit like a good goal as far as like savings, like good savings for the long term, then like play around with a little bit like each week. So that's what I'm looking forward to. There's not much. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like There's not much to look forward to like in the short term with this job. It's like in this life that I'm living, like sleeping in the car. It's fucking, I don't know, a single person in my city, man, and like to break in, it's like it just takes effort to make friends, meet women, meet men. I'm straight. If I was to meet a woman, it's because I'm like interested in her and shit. But like, I don't know, could I be friends with a woman? I don't know, dude. I think I just saw a fucking owl. That was cool as shit. But I'd probably like to hang out with men more. I do have a friend that lives like a couple cities away but he's kind of being flaky on like hanging out. So we'll see if that happens. I talked about it in the previous video. His name's Alex. But yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about like using people's names. Obviously first names, it's not that, but yeah. I feel like I don't even want to use those kind of names, but fuck. Anyway, whatever, dude. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um yeah, it's gonna take fucking forever to upload. I'm gonna go ahead and fart, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Life's hard right now. It's like a below average day, but it's like I'm gonna get back on that horse as far as like semen retention, all that shit, and everything, and and like keep trying to figure it out and make more money, and hopefully reach that escape velocity, because I don't want to work like this forever. Just, wake up, work, eat, work, eat, work, eat, work, sleep, and then wake up and repeat that shit. Throw a shower in there every 2 days. Shower, change of clothes. Throw laundry in there every like freaking 20 days. Something like that. Alright. Anyway, y'all have a good one. It's fucking grind time right now. I'm doing my best. Day 10, I guess. I'm, what is that? 0.3% of the way there, about 0.29% of the way there. Alright. Anyway, y'all have a good one.